Good morning, everybody. How y'all doing? Everything's going good here. I want to do a live Super Bowl version, so get it out of the way. About 6 hours away from kickoff, and that's that. That is that. Of course, I'm pissed off that they froze my ticker again. You know, they froze it. It's not adding subscribers, so I'm running the channel out wherever it goes, it goes. Nothing I could do at this point in time. The censorship for social media is only getting worse. So forget about all that. I don't know if it'll ever come back on my if they'll ever add the subscribers onto my totals. So that's in the air. They might have turned it off forever. I motherfucked them in the other videos. They should rot in hell and everything else. I did all that. So the moderators watching this and everything, well, do what you got to do. You're censoring people, and it's no good. This is America. Last time I looked, it was America. So if you want to cancel me out, stick your channel in your ass. That's all. That's all. That's my introduction today. So we got the Eagles and the Chiefs going at it. It's gonna be interesting. And there's a lot of money bet on it, and we'll see what happens. They might not even be putting these videos up. I'm not sure. They got their hand and their foot on my throat, and they're evil Democrats, Marxists, and everything else. Good morning, bro. And there's no way around it. I did it for a hobby. I did it for an experiment, and I was rising fast, and then you heard the story before, but you would never imagine. I'm 59 years old. You would never imagine this type of censorship in America. In America, you'd only hear about this stuff in Germany, Russia, Cuba. It's here in America. It's here in America. Well, they didn't want the president. They censored the president, acting president. So who am I compared to them? But I just like to get it in that, they curse themselves. When they do that, they curse themselves. That karma is on their soul. So, I can hang my hat on that at the end of the day. So you can't even have a little fun. And, I appreciate the support. Like you, Mr. Swan, you've been here riding with me a long time. And they run it into the ground. They run it into the ground. Mm-hmm. And when you can comment to them and ask them why, their brilliant Einstein clown reply is, oh, if you check your subscription ticker enough, we don't like. It's right there on my home screen. I can't miss it when I do my videos. So that's what they just give you these nonsensical remarks and justifications. So what are they just sitting back there laughing and going, hey, Bill, look at this reply I just gave to a cup of JoJo. Well, we're going to make him crazy. Yeah, okay. With that being said, you'll all rot in hell just the same. That's all. Because I am also a soldier. I also am a soldier for the Jesus calling and the spirituality. So that's what's in my camp. They have Satan in their camp. I got the spiritual God, Jesus, and the divinity in mind. So you could do whatever you want to me on your YouTube socialistic channel, censored social media platform. You could do whatever you want, you smart asses. But I already have the victory. Stick your YouTube channels in your ass. That's all. You've been fucking with me from day one. And the minute I was going to go from 300 and exponentially climb 300, 600, 1,000, they clipped my wings. They clipped my wings. But now they're cursed for the rest of their lives. That's all right. You could do that in the physical realm, but you better watch out for the spiritual realm. That's all. That's where my soldiers are. So with that 5-minute bash, the Super Bowl's coming. March, next month, March. I think I'm going to take a trip to Vegas and leave the channel alone for a week or two and go out there and have some fun. JC, how are you? And I believe I'm going to drive cross country from here to Vegas and then from Vegas to Florida and then back to New York. Probably close to 6,000 miles. But I like to drive. I like to travel and get out of this dumpster state of New York and get out there and do some things and travel. And I don't mind driving. So I'll be heading out there for probably a week in probably late March. And that's going to be fun. I mean, go out there and not even for gambling, a little gambling, but just go out there and enjoy the atmosphere. And then from there, I'll drive down to Florida and go see some family there and go hit the beach and enjoy. Hey, Vic, I got my starting five in here. So yeah, that's what I plan on doing, guys. Probably at the end of next month, get on the road, and I'll probably just be doing the videos from my car or stopping and say, "Oh, here I'm over here," boom, and just do the videos off of there. Just keep in touch, basically where I'm at and what I'm doing, or so. Just check in with that. So that'll be a good time. And yeah, the casinos in New York State, I signed out. I self-excluded out of these dumps, these New York State dumps. I mean, if you're going to spend money and blow money in these just wretched New York State run, even the Seneca Nation ones, if you're going to spend any type of money there, why not take a trip and go be somewhere real? Then, I mean, for the money you could spend in these podunk shitbox New York State casinos, if you're spending any kind of money, why not just take a trip with that money? That's all. I mean, that's me. Everybody's different, but I know people that just blow thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars in these New York State casinos, and it's just like, what? Go venture off somewhere, relax. Go rock and roll in a nice, beautiful casino like the Resorts or MGM or Wynn out in Vegas. And you could even get a cheap motel on the Strip, cheap motel casino on the Strip for like $300 for 4 nights. And then you could, within walking distance, you could just walk over to the Wynn or Resorts, 0.3 miles, 0.6 miles. So you could get a cheap stay. And the hotels I'll be there to sleep. Other than that, I don't care about what, but they're quality rooms. And so you could get a cheap rate at a nice hotel in Vegas, hotel casino, and then right across the street, all the high class casinos are there. So I believe that's what I'm going to be doing. And you could get 4 nights for $300, $75 a night with the resort fees for $300. Very economical. And you got all the big casinos at your disposal. And some have nice sports books. You can bet on the horse racing and whatever you choose to do. So I'm just not hey Mario. Batavia Downs. Wow. Mm. Played out little dump. Played out. I self-excluded from there and every other New York State casino. But I'm not signed out of the Seneca or whatever that is, but I don't care to go over there anyways. They don't give you shit. It's all down. I could go to Vegas and just get a player's card and get established at a big place, Bellagio Resorts, Wynn, the Cosmo, and get great offers from the best casinos in the world and get good offers. Get established there. You can't. I want to get more bark for my dollar. If I'm gambling and I'm going to be in casinos and staying, I want to get as much bark for my dollar. And New York State casino and corruption and everything else, Batavia Downs and all these other dumps. It's the lowest form of gambling and hospitality on the totem pole. Zero hospitality, zero comps. No. I could be a small fish in a big pond in Vegas and get more. I could come back from Vegas and then get offers from the Wynn and Cosmo for $100 a night. What's wrong with that? A lot of those rooms go for $300-400 a night. But you get in, you get your player's card, you get established in, you get on their mailing list, and then you pick and choose if there's an attractive one coming, if there's something you see. So I'm going to get back into travel mode and start enjoying that. I got a nice vehicle now, and I can entertain that now. And it'll be a lot of fun. So that's that. Yeah, Mario, they're taking all these little state things, they're not giving you comps. They're just zero. You could gamble a lot of money and they'd give you 1% of a free play. Like my buddy, he might blow 2,000 or 3,000 on slot machines and they might give him 1% of that. But before I signed out, before I excluded myself, my buddy blew about 6,000. He went in there and the same little girl says, "I'm sorry, there's nothing we can do for you right now." When they told me that, I said, well, there's something I can do right now. I'm signing out. I'm going to the security. I'm signing out for a year, self-exclusion. You have a nice life, okay? That's all. They won't get another nickel. There's nothing in it. I mean, I'm crazy, but I'm not stupid. I'm a gambler. I don't mind. Losing money is second nature, losing money. But try to get something out of it. Get a trip out of it. I mean, even that Mount Airy, me and my buddy went to last week before we went to New York City. Even that was nice and in the woods, a nice resort area. Just to get out of New York State. I mean, the state is just, you know my spiel. You've heard my spiel before about, and the New York State casinos, and there's no comps and anything else. And a friend of mine knows the host at, I think it's the Wynn or Cosmo, or they're all maybe connected a little bit, but they will do, for future reference, they'll do the airfare, pick you up at the airport, and the rooms for a cheap rate, even at the big places. So I might want to talk to one of those guys, a friend of a friend, a mutual friend, and say, yeah, can you help me out down the road? They're open. They're open to, they're open. Other than that, these little state-run hole-in-the-wall places, they don't want to give you nothing. I don't have a lot of money. I'm not wealthy. I'm below poverty level. I got very limited income, but I can stretch that out, save a couple dollars, and just try to do these things the most economical way I can. And I'm not into airports anymore. Excuse me. I don't want to know nothing about any airports, layovers. They took a lot of flights, nonstop flights from my area to Vegas. They took them right off the list. So I'd have to have 3 connections from New York to Vegas. I'm going to be in airports for 20 hours. 20 hours fucking around in airports and all their communist bullshit. So for 10 more hours, I could just drive there. I don't care if I'm driving there. I don't give a shit. So I want that on the list. I don't mind. For another 10 hours, I'll drive, my own leisure, put the radio on, pack a lunch, smoke a cigarette. I don't have to worry about security, customs, ID, and communistic bullshit. And then some flight, they still want you to play this mask game. There's some of them are still playing the mask game. Nah, I'm not entertaining all that. I'll get in my car and chill out and take a nice ride across country. And for a very economical price, I can pull it off. T-Bird, I could pull it off. So I'm going to try, God willing, I want to try to entertain them things this coming year. And just get on the road. Even Atlantic City, I'm not a big fan of, but you could get cheap rates there on the boardwalk. And I'd like to walk from the casino to the beach, even in Atlantic City dump. So, and then drive from there to Florida, see my family, and there's the beach there. And so, I'm older now, and I just want to travel and just enjoy. I'm not sitting in any New York State casino freaking shit box dumps where all I am is the enemy. I'm under a microscope. I'm public enemy number 1 in these dumps because their management is jealous and corrupt and everything else. And you know who you are. You're corrupt. And I know all this. I know all the goods on all you. I know you all. So what do? You always harass me. That's all right. They'll rot in hell too. They know who they are. They know who you are. So, why entertain all that negativity and just frustration and everything else, where you just say, bye-bye, leave them dumps, New York State dumps alone, and go see some of the world, go see some of the country. And if people have the liberty to travel, man, you could get real good rates right on the strip in Vegas during this time of year. You could see at different nights, they have calculators on there that you could plug in anything you want for any days. It's very consumer friendly to find out what dates. I mean, they could go from 60 a night to 271 just one day later. So you could bebop around there and see what's the most economical, attractive deal that you want. So get 4 nights with resort fees, 4 nights for $300. That's $75 a night. These people are staying at Seneca Niagara and Batavia Downs Casino for $140 in these dumps. In these dumps, you could get a nice, with resort fees and everything, a nice casino for $75 a night. And if you get rated at the bigger casinos, you could get in for $120 a night. And they're luxurious palaces. The Venetian, the Wynn, the Cosmo, Bellagio, if you get established and even talk to a host, they're very liberal and open-minded. So that's just me personally. I don't know why. I mean, I know people work and they don't have the liberty to take time off and get on the road or get on a plane and go to. But gambling is taking the country over. It's legalized sports gambling, everything else. So we're in a gamble mentality society. So don't pick these New York State dumps where they don't give you a nickel back in comps. Spread your wings and see what's out there. You only live once. I used to go out to Vegas 2-3 times a year when I was in my 20s. And then, of course, I had family and everything. And I just, times change. But now, at this point in my life, I'm set up right now where I can entertain these things. But these local casinos, no good. So, and I'll do some videos on the road or there, and I'll show you guys whatever, just to post something up, upload something onto my site. But I don't really know how long I'm going to do the channel for because they froze my ticker. They got my freaking balls ripe on this. And, they just treat me so unfairly for a small channel, because I talk about Joe Biden or Brittany Griner or something like that. And they don't like it. It's censorship now. That's why. They might not ever put my subscription ticker on again. So that's why I'm motherfucking them right now. Because I might be doomed anyway. So you motherfuckers that are moderators that are motherfucking my channel, fuck you, YouTube. Because I'm doomed anyways. Fuck you. You're cursed. You're cursed. The bad karma's on you. Shut me down. I'm already shut down. So that's how much I give a fuck about you people anymore. You evil demons. You evil demons. The third time they shut my ticker down. So that's where I'm at. I like meeting these cool people in here and everything else, and that's cool fun and everything. But at the end of the day, it was an experiment, and I didn't realize the censorship of social media in this country. But geez, they censored Donald Trump, an acting sitting president at that time. Who am I? A cup of JoJo. So my reply to them is fuck you. That's all. Fuck you, pencil necks that sit back there in those offices and try to censor and frickin' cripple channels, just like they did to Steve Will Do It. Biggest YouTube channel there, and they did that with Friends of the Family. He had 11 million subscribers. They shut him down because he was on stage with President Trump. So fuck you, YouTube. Shut me down. Rotten hell. That's all. I'll have my toes in the sand on the beach, okay? That's all. I shouldn't be talking like that, but I'm at this point where it's fuck you, Joe. No, fuck you back. That's all. That's all. They swing first. Well, go ahead. This channel is doomed anyways. They froze my subscriptions up. They froze it up. I try to enlighten and show some good faith and goodwill and everything like that. But if I was in the street with that person, I'd cave it. Whatever. So they're communist, Marxist, censorship, and everything else. So they could sit in their cubbyhole boxes in their offices, and I'll be out rocking and rolling. Yeah. So you shut my channel down. Okay, I'm pissed off, but I'm still going to live and have fun and live my life. And they got all the curses and all the bad karma on them. So that's fine with me. It's fine with me. God forbid. I mean, I've been under the grace of God and the divinity for a long, long time. And when you try to snuff out a spiritual element to the channel, they're trying to snuff out that. The wrath is on them. The wrath is on them. I don't have to do nothing. Whoever that moderator is that keeps shutting me down, the wrath of God will come upon them. All I got to do is sit back on the beach and watch the waves tumble over the sand. Go gently through this day, keeping your eyes on me. I'll open up the way before you as you take the steps to trust along with me on your path. Sometimes the way before you seems blocked. Yeah, I'm being blocked right now. If you focus on the obstacle or search for the way around it, you'll probably go off course. Instead, focus on me, the shepherd, who will lead you along the way of your life journey. Before you know it, the obstacle will be behind you. Well, they got me blocked again, Jesus. That is the secret of success in my kingdom. Although you may be aware of the visible world, your primary awareness is of me. When the road before you looks rocky, you could trust in me to get you through the rough patch. So that's fine and dandy. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, God. But, I don't know if that's the goal I want, that to get on here and everything. But I know they're shutting me down. That's all. I know they're shutting me right down. They don't like intellectual voice. They don't like it when you have eyes to see what's going on in this world. And yeah, I do a lot of gangster videos and everything like that. But they could see I was gaining momentum, and in 3 years I might have 10,000 subscribers. But I don't support their political views. So get rid of them now. Nip them in the bud. Get rid of a cup of JoJo now, because exponentially I was grown at a faster rate than historical channels. So they saw that and they said, let's fuck with them. Let's shut down his subscribers. So I'll be stuck on 356 again for 3 more months. That's how they roll. Little pencil necks sitting in their little cubicles, thinking they're cute. But that's their bidding. My bidding is they're cursed. They curse themselves. That's my bidding. I got the army of angels. So, yeah, they're censoring everything, T-Bird. They're censoring everything out there that you can't oppose. They want to brainwash you into this Biden reality and this woke bullshit, and they want to censor. They want that narrative on all social media, and it ain't flying. There's actually thinking people out there, YouTube and Facebook and Instagram, there and Twitter. There's actually thinking people out there that aren't down with that. That's all. So I went in Facebook. I was in Facebook jail. I did a video on Facebook titled "To Love and Be Loved." That was the title. It was talking about relationships and everything else from A to Z. It was a very nice, heartwarming video. They put me in Facebook jail over that, and they said it did not follow their community guidelines. Yeah, the title was "To Love and Be Loved," and their reason was it did not follow their community guidelines. Wow. Put that in your pipe and smoke it. That's social media. Because they have these billionaire owners that are illuminists. They're just evil. They're against the country, and they sit back and they can profile you, and then they just fuck with you. That's all. Yep. So, but nothing is forever. At some point in time, when this is a free country again with no censorship, there might be other social media platforms out there that do the right thing and they're not censored and they're not politicized, and they can rise up and get a great following that aren't owned by these devils and demons that run these YouTube and Facebook and Twitter and Instagram. You know, I like Elon Musk. I like Elon Musk. Yeah, they have the algorithms, they have keywords, and then all of a sudden you're under a microscope, and then it's boom, boom, boom. Yeah. So that's the United States of America. That's United States of America, where they've politicized everything and all that woke shit. And you got Joe Biden up there on whatever he's on. I mean, and they turned the country into communist censorship, and it's run by all these devil demon corporations that are running the social media outlets. And they don't stop at anything. They don't stop at anything. So, I mean, it is what it is. That's the nature of our country and social media. They got this is the third time in 7 months, 8 months, however long, 9 months, that they just froze my channel. They froze my channel, and that's that. They think they're cute, but listen, YouTube moderators and everything else, and those who are in power to control the channels, you cursed yourself. That's all. You cursed yourself. The angels aren't just some, excuse me, part of me. Someone, the karma will get them. And I can sleep easy at night. The karma will get those evil devil demons that are running the show and putting their bullshit evil commentary out. And if you go against the grain, they shut you down. So go ahead, moderator, shut me down. Curse yourself. Even worse, go ahead, shut me down. Shut me down. So you control social media and everything else. Half of those people, they don't have a life. They don't go out and enjoy. They're just robotic, just hypnotized robots that are sticking to a politicized agenda, and they don't even live one day of their life. They're just evil robots, like you moderators on YouTube, censored out. You sold your soul. That's what they did. They sold their soul. And that's all there is to it. Yeah, I'm not, when this goes down, I'm not even doing it. I'm not even doing anything else along those lines. I'm just done, social media and everything else. I had started an account on Rumble, but the way they were doing the videos and the way the interaction was, I mean, I might entertain it somewhere down the line, but just see what happens. So, well, I guess that's about it. Thank you, T-Bird and Leon. Good people that come in here. Real thinkers. That's all. Like real thinking people that come across and they have eyes to see. They have eyes to see. They can't be possessed or hypnotized by stupid bullshit. So thank you, T-Bird. So I don't know how many more, but they froze me. They might not ever open up my subscriptions up anymore. So I might be dead in the water already. That's why I'm motherfucking them right now. I'm getting my punches in now. So fuck you, moderators. Fuck you, YouTube. Shut me down for the third time. So I'm getting mine in now. You'll all rot in hell. And that's my bidding. That's my bidding. Go right ahead. go right ahead. Candy ass bitches. That's all they are. Candy ass. Censorship. But if you're gangsters with 100,000 or 500,000 subscribers, boy, you could talk about blood and guts all you want. You could talk about murders and everything else and all that stuff. If you're making YouTube money, yeah, you got all the big Mike Francis, Sammy the Bull, and all these other gangsters on there with 1 million subscribers, and you could talk about murder after murder, and yeah, YouTube is right there because they're making money. But if you want to talk about Jesus and regular stuff, you're gonna get censored. Wow. I like Philly in the game. I like Philly in the game. I don't know if it'll be a 1-point game or not. Yeah, I mean, I might just there's a lot more mob stories I can tell and things like that, but it's frustrating. They took me right off the algorithm. Like I did Mike Tyson and Sammy the Bull, and hey, Bill, I did a Mike Tyson. There was a video with Mike Tyson, Mike Tyson, Mike Francis, and Mike Collier, ex-football player, and they were all doing it. And that thumbnail, they took me right off the algorithm because they're evil motherfuckers. They took me right off the algorithm, and that didn't get any views, like on a Friday night or something. So they just froze my subscribers to get my ticker to add any more subscribers. And they took me right off the algorithm where I'm like, I'm the caboose. If I do a video, like this video will be last in line. It'll be last in line on, it'll be after how to bake a cake. That's so no, that thumbnail, a thumbnail with Mike Francis or Sammy the Bull or Mike Tyson, that thumbnail alone could get me 100 views by itself. But they froze my subscriber ticker and they took me off the algorithm where it's not even being viewed, So it's really uphill. I'm in quicksand and I want to do these. Yeah, I have fun doing them, but I want to gain subscribers and they froze me out. So I'm just gonna motherfuck them right to the end because I'm doomed anyways. This is the third time they did it. It's the third time they did it. And I just did 2 other videos. They did the copyright on it that there was no copyright conditions. And they just said, well, let's fuck with this JoJo Moore. And it said copyright, blah, 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 whatever. No, they were open. It was free intellectual property on social media. No, they said, let's fuck with them and let's take them right down. They do what they want. They do what they want. So, they put me in a straitjacket and it's just like, yeah, all right. So, with that being said, yeah, I'm motherfucking them and I'm cursing them and I hope bad karma on them because this channel's already done. The channel's already done. I might not ever get be able to add more subscribers on here. I already attained the watch hours. I already satisfied the criteria for the watch hours. I'm stuck on 350 subscribers. I would have had 800 by now if they didn't keep blocking out my new subscribers. I would already been able to, be monetized even for $3 a month, just for an experiment. That even if I got monetized, there's no big financial gain there, and I don't really tout my book that much, anyways. So it is what it is, but they want to play dirty. So yeah, I should be more spiritual and righteous. I do the Jesus calling and I shouldn't be motherfucking them and everything else, but forgive me. That's life. That's life. and that censorship in America. And I'm from a military family. I'm from a military family that fought, shed blood. My great uncles and everything, both my brothers were in the military and fought for these freedoms. Well, that's why my balls get big. Thank you, T-Bird. Thank you. You see a vet, shake their hand. Thanks. You see they wear the hat. Thank you for your service, sir. Thank you. Shake their hand. Thank you for your service. That's all. That's the real gang. That's a real gang. Honorable gang. Not these mafia families. Those are the real gangsters. Those soldiers are the real gangsters. So I want to get a video in today and let those moderators know how I feel. And it is what it is. We have a beautiful sunny day here. It's going to be about 45 degrees and everything's good. Killing some time before the big game. And so thank you, T-Bird, for helping me out. Thank you, Leon. Thank you, Bill Catullo, sorry. And Leon and Mario. And, you know, my starting five. Victor, of course, JC. So, yeah, I'm pissed off about this shit. And, you know, I should take it more with a grain of salt, but I just don't take, I don't take that disrespect, that kind, you know. Yeah, 56. I mean, so sometimes you have to stick up for your rights, even though that's how my great mom raised us. When you're right about something, stick up for yourself. That's all. If they already stopped my channel, then they stopped my channel. But stick up for yourself when you know you're right. So thanks, everybody. Enjoy your beautiful day. God bless you and your families, and stay great. The world is a vampire, of course. It wants to suck that blood. But nah, we're stronger than that. We hold the power. Okay? Be the kings and queens of your world, because we are the children of the divine. So that's that. We'll just see what happens down the road and everything, and that's fine. Thanks a lot, folks. See you soon.